What's happening, Hammers? Dan Lawless here, West Ham fan TV, and big news from Arnautovic here to react to. Crazy news. Um, yeah, let's get on with it. Don't forget this video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball's app lets you keep up to date with all the stats, scores, and news. Click the link in the in the link in the description below. It's I don't know what's going on. I'm still flustered. It's been a hectic twist and turn bloody situation. Like this whole Marco and Alves saga. By the way, I can't find my lav mic. That's why I'm holding this mic. This thing, like this whole Marco Arnautovic transfer saga, has been just a roller coaster. One minute, he's going, then we're not going to sell him. Then he refuses to play, which was a story which we didn't have any confirmation, but I think it was Pellegrini had decided against playing him if his head weren't in the right place. It's just been like we've been linked with all these replacements. Other clubs have come in. His brother has told like Talksport he's definitely going this month, and finally, Marco Arnautovic has come out on his Instagram and put it all to bed. He posted a cryptic post earlier, just a black thing saying, news. I think it was like news coming soon or something like that. And everyone was like, "Oh, he's confirming he's leaving." I mean, I thought either he's going to say he's leaving or he signed a new contract. This is neither. Actually, this is actually quite good what he said. I'll read it to you. Dear West Ham fans, I guess it's no secret that there has been an offer for me, and I have to admit that offer was a very tempting one for me and my family. Big money. I've given 100% to my club duties, but I've also needed some time to talk to my club, my wife, and the rest of my family. I have now decided to put a stop to all the writings and speculation. I'm a professional footballer, and the only thing I know in life is to play football. It's clear that London and West Ham United feels like home for me, and I hope West Ham fans have always seen that. The club has pointed my career in the right direction since I joined, and therefore I want to put all the offers aside, help the club to climb as high as possible in the table and try to win the cup, the FA Cup. That is, let's focus on the rest of the season together and let them bubbles fly. Come on, you irons. That touched me. That touched me. That hit me right there, honestly, right in the feelings. That hit me. Oh man, stuff like that. It's like, how can you stay mad at someone after that? I'm so bad at staying mad at people. I was annoyed with him for not being available, not being there for the Bournemouth game. And I think a lot of the stick, has been deserved. Like, obviously, he makes a lot of good points of taking the time out to consider the offer. Anyone would do that with a crazy offer like that, is sitting down and really thinking about it and talking to everyone about it. Um, but now I think that is just the best thing. I wish he'd done this sooner, but the fact that he's finally done this, we can actually stop worrying about it now. It's not hanging over our heads. I was just sick of it. I just wanted one way or another. I wanted it ended, like resolved, either like left or stay, confirm, just so it just wasn't ongoing all the time. We've had to suffer this, and now it's become. Towards the end, he finally puts it out. Part of me, like, it's bittersweet for me in a way because, I mean, look, Arnautovic is a great player. He's a bastard. He's our bastard. We've loved him, and he's a great asset to the club. But I was kind of excited at the prospect of getting Maxi Gomez in. And from my understanding, that deal was relying on us selling Arnautovic and getting the money in for Arnautovic. Now, the fact that Arnautovic has confirmed he's staying puts that to bed. However, Arnautovic hasn't. It sort of feels like he's at least saying for this season, right? He's confirming, look, for the rest of the season, which is, that's what you ask for. That's what you expect as a club. That's what Payet should have done. Look, here's my situation. I'm gonna stay, help the club for the rest of the season, and then we'll see from there. That's all we ask for. And now we've if as long as we've got him focused, he can give 100% for the club and just help us really finish strong. Him, having him, Anderson, and Nasri linking up together, the prospect of Lanzini coming back. I mean, that's because that's the thing. It is kind of is a good situation. I mean, look, having Maxi Gomez, like I said, it's an exciting prospect to sign him. He's a good prospect. However, it's a difficult one bringing a player like that in January. You still want a bit of an unknown quantity in the Premier League, or an absolute unknown quantity in the Premier League. He's got to find his feet quickly. He's got to adapt. Things like that. Where if we can sign him in the summer, I think regardless if we keep or sell Arnautovic in the summer, we should sign him. Look, we know we need another striker. You've got Perez, could potentially go this window. You've got Carroll, probably won't be here next season. And then Hernandez is completely up in the air. We need strikers. If we can get him as a marquee signing in the summer, if we can keep Arnautovic with him, that's brilliant. Offer Arnautovic a new deal to make him the highest player at the club. He's our best player, therefore he should be the highest paid. If not, then we need to bring in Gomez and another quality striker. But I'm just happy that he's come out and finally put this to bed. Now we can move on, put all this behind us for the rest of the season, and just get behind the boys. But I'm glad he's put that out there. That's a classy message. And yeah, let's move on. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you, if you were angry at him, is it forgiven, or do you still hold the grudge? But I can respect that. I just wish he'd come and done it sooner. I know, like, look, that's crazy money, and that must have been tempting, but like I said, just don't bury the club on the way out. You know what I mean? Don't leave us in the shit. And he's staying and going to help us fight. So that can only be a good thing. Let's hope we really do well on the FA Cup, please. I would love an FA Cup win. Don't forget to comment below. Like I said, subscribe, leave your thumbs up. Me and Nicky are going down to AFC Wimbledon, so look out for all the content in and around that. One thing left to say, come on, you Irons.